Hi, I'm Wally Homer. My dad was a prospector, but I'd like to give a little rundown about my life so that you get an idea where I'm coming from. I was born in Lomita, California, and at the age of 5, my mother left my dad to get a divorce. At the age of 12, my mother got remarried again, and his name was Bud Taylor, and he was a prospector. The first job that he had was working in the wheat fields on a harvester. And we was living in a tent, and we had to haul our water in. Mother cooked on a kerosene stove, and we had canvas cot to sleep on, no trees, very hot. I asked my dad a question one time, 12 years old. I said, how hard does the wind got to blow before you stop harvesting? Well, Dad thought it was a dumb question, so he gave me a dumb answer. He said, we take a log chain and put it between two trees, and when you see the chain going back and forth, then you know it's time to quit. Dad must have had a little fun with me with that one. And so what happened then, after he got done harvesting wheat there, we went up north. My dad didn't have a trade, so he picked fruit. We were picking cherries at Stockton, California, and go up to the Dalles picking cherries, and up to Wenatchee picking cherries. I remember one time up there in Wenatchee where after harvesting, working in the cherries, we went up in the mountains, and my dad and I and my mom walked into a lake, and it was very beautiful. You look down and you see the trees standing up in there and see the fish swimming around, and it was a beautiful place to be at. And we came out of there with a string of fish like that, and I had a picture of it somewhere. And what happened then, we was in a tent again, of course, by the river, and my dad shot a deer out of season. And this deer fell down, and then it got up again and started across the river, and Dad thought, well, this would be all right, it'll get out of sight. Well, the deer just kept on going, we never did get it. And so we went on down the river a little ways, and Dad shot another deer. And the deer fell down the road, and we heard his pickup off in the distance, and so they dragged the deer into the tent. And here Mom and I was holding this deer down, it was kicking. And the Forest Service said, did you hear a shot? And Dad said, well, there must have been some blasting down the river, so they went on down the river. Anyhow, it was quite funny. I thought that never got caught with that deer. Well, one of the funny things that happened was I had a pickup, and I traded the pickup for a cow. And we had a trailer behind our pickup, and this cow was in the trailer. Can you imagine what that looked like going down the road? And when we got to the farm, we let the car out with the rest of the cows, the farmers' cows that where we were staying at, and we had our own milk that way. But after that, we went down to Oroville, California. My dad was going to do some gold mining up there, and he stopped there at a Red Cross, and he asked them for some help because they was broke. Well, the Red Cross would not even give him one red penny. Now, if you want to find out what happened, you need to click on Glitter of Gold You'll find a story there about what happened in Oroville and about my dad finding gold up the river. Don't forget, it's glitterofgold.org. And there's other things in there you could be interested in looking at. Bye for now.